I really enjoy this movie, and I was asking Richard earlier, who is the most stubborn when it comes to writing?
What did he say?
You know, you guys.
What did he say? Yeah, what did he say?
Well, he said that everyone, all three are stubborn.
Yeah,
all stubborn. That's true. We're all
Like no one compromise at times.
You know,
No, but at the same time, we end up agreeing on everything. In a weird way, we find a balance in agreeing on things, even though we are stubborn.
Our recipe is that if all three of us like it, it's probably pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, that's.
And I'm curious, how much is coming from your own experience, and how much is coming from your own experience and Richard to put in this amazing
It's all coming
script?
from us, but it's not necessarily. It is coming from us.
Yes.
From my, our own experience, but not necessarily our own like autobiographical experience.
right.
Like
It's
it
a
could be
universal
coming
theme.
from, from our own true emotions, like what we feel is right for those characters, what we imagine is right. You know, things we've witnessed, friends we've talked to. You know, it can come from anything, from reading a book, from.
I remember one of the original genesises of this screenplay was Rick telling Julie and I, the only time now that I have these whimsical dialogues that we had in Sunrise and Sunset, the only time in my life now I have is when the kids are asleep in the back of the car. And we start thinking, oh, that'd be a great image. What if the movie had started like that, where they're driving and where, and then we go, okay, the kids are asleep. Okay, so they have kids? What are the 2 kids, 1 kid? We start, where are they driving to? Where's Hank? We start, and then the screenplay kind of starts snowballing from there.
Who came up with the title Before Midnight? I'm curious.
I think we came to it all together. I mean,
I think I remember one round of emails that I just jokingly titled Before Midnight. And then you and Rick were both like, that's a good title. We should, I didn't.
I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly. It's been around for a long time.
I don't think I came up with it.
No.
And because you both know each other for 18 years, have made 3 movies, and Before Midnight is your latest film, do you feel like you've known each other so well now that the next film would be like, you don't even have to discuss much, you just...
No, you always have to discuss
You always
it.
have to.
I mean, it's not...
Part of the advantage, we go about our lives, and then what's fun is we come back together to make these, and we have new experiences, new children, new loves, new passions, and we get to talk about what's happened to us, and and I get to learn about what it's like to go through life as a woman, and Julie gets to learn from the male perspective, and we get to share with each other.
But we don't hang out we're not like buddies hanging out every week.
we're not
he lives in
married.
New York. We're not actually married.
Married at work?
He's in New
How
York.
about-
I'm in
Right.
LA. Richard is in
Texas.
Austin. In Austin. So we don't spend we sometimes spend 2 years without we can spend 2 years without talking. Not that we don't want to. It's that just we're busy. Basically. So.
If you had to pick your favorite scene, like one favorite scene from the film, can you share with the viewers what is your favorite scene in the
The
movie?
end of Before Midnight is, of all 3, is probably,
The fight and the
we
ending.
we try to make each one of these movies so that it stands alone. I really want somebody to go, if somebody's interested in a good romance, they should come see Before Midnight, whether they've even heard of Before Sunrise or Before Sunset. But my favorite of the whole trilogy, I think, is the fight scene. The end of Before Midnight is all leading towards one event, and that event is. I almost
the
now feel like
argument.
all the movies have been leading
To that argument. That's pretty dark.
But it's the reality, right?
Yeah.
It's in real life. You can't escape that. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you. Thank you very much.